Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome or welcome back to Alexis Faye Yoga. I'm so very glad that you've decided to start your day out with me. Today we are doing a morning yoga flow to help us shine for the rest of our day. So roll out your mat and we'll hop into it. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another week of yoga. Sending that right foot back. We'll begin with some happy elephants to get the body moving and to warm up our joints. Reaching the arms out to a T, splay the fingertips out wide. We'll take the feet a little wider than the top of our mat. And we'll find a sway side to side, letting the arms move of their own free will. And slowly letting the arms run out of momentum again, bringing them beside the body as we walk the feet in. With a large breath in, we'll reach it up to the ceiling. Exhale, drop the elbows to cactus the arms, lifting tall with the chest, and we'll take the eyes up. Inhale, reaching back towards the ceiling, moving the chest out in front. Exhale, we'll hinge forward, press the hips back behind. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. We'll continue taking nice, big, deep breaths in and out as we take a little bit of time in our forward fold. Wiggling out, maybe finding a sway to the body or a slight bounce. We'll drop the arms straight down from the shoulders and give them a little wiggle and out. And we'll do the same thing with the head, dropping the top of the head towards the floor. Chin will come towards the chest. And we'll sway it side to side a little. And then nod the head, yes. Keeping the arms and the top of the head heavy. We'll start down by our hips, rolling our way up the spine with our ragdoll. Moving nice and slow as we make our way back towards standing. We'll roll the shoulders up and back a few times at the top. And then we'll move to the top of our mat. With our next breath in, reach the arms tall. Exhale, cactus, lift the chest, baby back bend. Inhale to reach. Exhale, we'll sway the arms out wide. Swan dive the chest forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now we'll plant the hands down to the floor and step the feet back, moving to our plank pose. Spreading the fingertips out nice and wide so we can really press down through the earth. And we'll shift forward. Exhale, elbows stay close to the rib cage. And then we'll press the arms towards straight, driving down through the ends of the fingers. So we're long through the top of the head. And then we'll press hips up and back as we roll over the toes and wiggle out the legs in our down dog. Good. We'll drop the knees to the mat. Untuck the toes, keeping the arms where they are, or they may slide back a little ways. But we'll move to a child's pose. Chin to chest, and forehead or top of head will move to the floor. We'll press and ground into the hands to lift us up, and we'll press forward through our tabletop. We'll bring knees under hips, wrists under shoulders, engaging the core so we're nice and flat across the back. And we'll find that breath work again. With our inhale, we'll shine our chest forward, roll the tailbone up towards the ceiling, reach the eyes up. And with our exhale, we'll bring chin to chest, tuck tailbone under, and reach up through the mid-back. And we'll move back and forth with the breath. Back through our tabletop. We're going to walk the hands in a little ways so that we can have more of our weight in our lower body than in our hands. That may mean that you're sitting back on the heels, or it may be that you're kind of balancing here. But we're going to flip the hands upside down so the tops of the hands are now on our mat. And then we'll gently pull back, pressing the hips behind so that we're stretching that front of the wrist. One hand at a time. We'll flip it back over. And then we'll walk our hands in so we're seated on our heels. Bringing palms together, we'll interlock the fingers. And then do some figure eights rolling out of the wrists. Making large looping motions as we circle the wrists around. Good. Coming back to a more neutral with the wrists. We're going to turn the palms up towards the ceiling as we reach the arms overhead. Unlocking the fingers, dropping the elbows, cactusing for a baby back bend. And we'll reach the arms back up, chest and eyes move forward, so they're back into a more neutral alignment. We'll keep our right hand up to the ceiling, but our left hand will drop it down towards the floor. Palm will reach behind the back, and then we'll bring it slowly up the spine to our mid-back. Our right hand will do the opposite. Our palm will face the body as we bring it down the spine and towards our left hand. Now, if your hands don't touch, that is completely fine. If they do touch, you can gently pull the fingertips towards each other more. But we'll keep the chest forward or slightly up to the ceiling. What we don't want to do is do a rounding through the spine to try and get the hands closer together. So the chest is forward or slightly up. Good. If the fingers are together, we'll slowly slide them away from each other. And we'll take the left arm back up, reaching tall. And the opposite right hand will drop down, palm faces away from the body as we wrap it around and slide it up the back. Our left hand will face towards the body as we bring it behind the shoulder. And again, we'll start walking the hands closer together or interlocking the fingers, pressing the chest up or forward. Sliding the hands in opposite directions, we'll reach the arms back up to the ceiling again. Now we're going to give ourselves a nice big bear hug, wrapping the palms around the shoulders or towards the back. We'll drop chin to chest and we'll curl forward. Back up and reverse which arm is on top. Taking the arms to our T, bringing them around, big bear hug. And then chin to chest as we curl forward. Inhale to lift us back up, reach the arms out wide. And we'll drop the hands down beside us or behind us so we can circle the legs around, making our way to an easy seat if we have not already, crossing the legs out in front of us. And again, we'll reach the arms up to the ceiling. With our exhale, we'll bring our left hand down as we side bend our right, reaching the right hand as far to our left as we can. Inhale through center, and we'll do our other side. Plant the right, reach with the left, side stretch. So from our hip all the way out through our fingertips, we're nice and long. And we'll go back and forth with the breath. Inhale to lift us up, exhale to reach to our side. Inhale to come back up. Exhale to our side. And we'll come back to our neutral again. Now, walking the hands back behind the body, we can keep the legs where they are with our cross. Or we can take them out in front of the body, planting the bottoms of the feet. Or we can extend the legs fully long, but we'll find another chest opener from here. As we walk or finger crawl our hands back behind the body, fingertips point away. We'll pull the shoulder blades into the spine to help us find a slight lift to the chest. And from there, we'll find even more of a chest lift by taking the eyes up to the ceiling. Slowly slide the eyes down the wall till they're out towards our toes, and then we'll start walking the hands back in. Bringing the legs back together if we took them out in front. Easy seat. We'll roll over the legs, planting the hands down in front, walking the feet back to our plank. We'll shift forward. Chaturanga to our up dog or our cobra. Grounding down through the hands. So we're long through the upper body. Roll up and over the toes and wiggle out some more. Now we'll put even more of a bend to the knees and maybe walk the feet a little further apart as we're going to hop to the top of our mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Wiggling out the arms. Nodding the head yes, and shaking the head no. And again, we'll ragdoll up the spine. Roll one vertebrae up past the next. Moving slowly. We'll roll the shoulders up and back a few times. And we'll make our way to our Tadasana, our mountain pose from here. Bringing ankles underneath our knees, underneath our hips. We'll roll the shoulder blades back and together to bring the palms out in front. Gently pulling the chin back so that we're long and we're stacked over our spine. All the way down to the floor. We'll press down through the toes to really anchor us in this pose. Closing the eyes, and we'll take a few deep breaths. Thinking about how it would feel in your body if you had the very best day today. How you would radiate joy, how you would move with ease, with intention, how you would feel about your day and your place in it, like you belong to have that good day, how it is yours for the taking. This perfect day is yours for the making. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, that you take that feeling of joy, belonging, peace, and happiness with you throughout your day and wherever it will take you. Go in love, go in light, go in peace, and go in joy.